This is like a group of older teenagers coming to show just how big and strong they are to the little ones. Oh, we're all dancing today. Intimidation or shame, baby. It's okay. This is fascinating to them as herds. But technically in English, one of the best collective nouns, a journey. I quite like skyline as well, especially when you see them all walking together on a slope. I would guess that those are all young males at the back. Might be literally a group of teenage boys that have come and bully the youngsters. Also a male, walking away from the sort of the medium side. This is a group of young teenage boys throwing their weight around. Such awkward animals. Now, just because you were bullied by the other one doesn't mean you can come and bully the little one now. Wow, we've got the whole spectrum of ages here. From, I would say, just over a month to maybe from the big male. Don't you just want to give him a big kiss? That's a silly face. Oh, and he winked at us. You're causing pandemonium, mister. You really are. You are causing absolute chaos. And the mothers don't really intervene. I mean, they're letting this whole situation play out, letting the little ones essentially stay with them for a long time. So it's not uncommon to see a mum and her older encouraging mom to produce milk in the way that all animals do. You don't often get to watch giraffe do it, though, which is headbutting their mums. There, look at that. Stephanie, yes, giraffe can have twins. It's not as common as was previously thought a couple of decades ago, because people would see the situation like the one we just saw with two giraffe calves of a similar age and assume that they're twins. It doesn't actually happen very often. Finish off. I mean, become completely weaned at 9 to 12 months. Actually, okay, well, our journey of giraffes stride off across the road. We're going to send you back across to Tristan, who's enjoying his first after initial period has passed and after she's more comfortable with her new baby. And the new baby's big, and it becomes quite apparent at about 3 months old. And then you can actually gauge the rhino's age.
This particular hyena is in no mood to be tackling any rhino calves and is taking a very, very nice, cozy nap on the edge of Chitwa airstrip. And where hyenas lurk, well, there can be lots of other things around, and in particular here in the Sabi Sands, those that like to dangle from the trees. And there you can see the beautiful Tingana. He is up in a tree, and he's got himself a really big meal. So not only does he have the one impala that is draped over the branches over there, but he has a second one on the other side as well. So last night I was saying there was a raging storm, and this just goes to show you how opportunistic leopards can be, in that they will catch not only one but another one if the opportunity presents itself. So what you probably would have found with the lightning and the thunder and the absolute chaos that was going on in the driving rain, impalas were running all over the show. He would have killed one, the noise would have been drowned out by the noise of the storm, and another one maybe panicked and ran straight towards him, and he grabbed that one and has now put both up the tree. And luckily for us, the hyenas have arrived, and that means that he's up with his carcasses, and well, I think Tingana is going to be here for quite some time, given that he does decide to have a little feed this afternoon as well. But you can see his rate of breathing has started to kick up now, but prior to that wind, it was actually wonderful at the moment. You can see the bright green leaves that are starting to come out on the marulas and various other bush. It just kind of settles down a little bit and the sun goes down a bit. It'll be much easier for us more often, but at least in the Mara we're getting some glow. He's going to have a process where he's going to feed for quite some time, but you can see the size of those horns is an adult male impala for sure. Now he's decided to lie in a very horrid position, so I'm going to just quickly just shoot
back into the water. Here we go. Yes, no, that was just failed to